Good old Trace Face. Stranded. Stranded right now in Atlanta, Georgia. I've just been the victim. I've been the victim all week. I've just been calling myself that all week. The victim. Yeah, I want to let you guys know, for those of you, because I've been doing a lot of traveling seemingly this past year for different reasons. And Frontier Airlines, this is the second time that Frontier Airlines has just go ahead and canceled the flight back to Providence. And then telling us that we have 2 days before we could book another flight to Providence with them. And this is the second time they did this to me. They did this to me in the fall, but thankfully I hadn't left Florida yet. So I got to stay an extra few days in Florida with Laura, and who cares? I was all about it. But this is pretty inconvenient. I don't have any clients out here in Atlanta, Georgia, or friends. And the Frontier didn't even help you book another flight with another airline. They made you wait in line for hours today. This went on from about 2 o'clock this afternoon to about 5 o'clock tonight, when I finally got an Uber to my hotel here, and went on Expedia and found a flight for tomorrow. And the only thing they're giving you is a credit towards your flight, and it's not much. I've already exceeded that with staying here. And anyway, it's been a really crazy week. But for those of you that do know, my clients of mine, I booked this trip last minute because it was my best friend Natalie, who I had on the channel that you all love so much, and I love her so much. So they put together a bachelorette party for her, and I really wanted to be there. So I flew in on Friday, and I was there for that, and I got to be there for that because they're having a small little private wedding, and so it meant a lot to me to be part of her celebration. So anyway, that's what's going on with me. Oh my God, I could tell you so many other things. It's just been one thing after another. But we at least got to have a full day of fun on Sunday, which was the day of her bachelorette party. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm paying for it now by being stuck in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, tonight, guys, I did want to say one thing. First of all, let me digress for a minute. And prayer and fast is going to start for August next week. I don't know how many of you out there, like me, are feeling like I need it more than I've ever needed it in my life. So if those of you that are interested in signing up for my prayer and fast group, we are going to start next Tuesday. It runs 10 days. It will end the following Thursday. Please email me at tracefaceit@gmail.com so I can get you all the details to that, so that you can be a part of this with us and get yourself on track. That's exactly what I need to do right now, is get myself on track. I haven't been thinking very clear with some things, and I just need to clear my mind here and get back on track. And everything that happened last week, I think really messed me up mentally. And so, yeah, thankfully I was able to have a whole day on Saturday that I didn't do anything, and I didn't even go to Natalie's show. I saw her show on Friday, but I didn't go out Saturday. I stayed literally at her house and just needed a day to rest and unwind. And thankfully I got that. And I got that in Florida, of all places, the best place to try and relax. The beautiful, I love the heat. I love the heat down here, and I love the bugs, and I love the, well, I don't love the bugs, but I like the sound of those heat bugs, just knowing you're in a very tropical area with the palm trees. This is so amazing. So yeah, guys, I would love to have you on board with that prayer and fast next week with me. Please email me, and let's all do this together. Also, those of you that know, I'm going to start my own church. It's going to be every Sunday. And I would like for anybody that I have worked with that I know, you are more than welcome to join. Okay, so you email me, and we are starting that up next Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Okay, well, tonight's message, I wanted to talk to all of you guys, something I was thinking about today, and that is that, this concept that, you know, people think, well, you know, I'm just gonna eventually find someone that's going to be that person that I've always wanted, and that they're gonna, you know, it's gonna be this great thing, and and that'll be that. And I remember, guys, I felt that way after narc number 2 was in my life, and he treated me horribly, as we all know. All 3 of them did in their own right, and they had their own their own narc given right. And after narc number 2, I remember when narc number 3 came around, I felt like he was the knight in shining armor. He was going to make everything right that happened to me in all those years. And it ended up being, he was the worst of the worst. He was the catalyst of I mean, I truly believe he's Satan himself. And so, as much as, you know, now one thing I want to make mention of is that you do need a support team. Okay, you do need support. You need to find other like-minded individuals out there, people out there that maybe think spiritually the same way you do, intellectually the same way you do, emotionally the same way you do. And I'm overjoyed that I have these groups that people are able to connect like this. And as I said, I have met the most amazing and beautiful people on the planet. I want to tell you guys that last weekend, I actually had a girls' weekend trip planned. This was months out in advance. It was just for the weekend, and my best friends up north and we went away to this beautiful resort. Like, it was her house, and then she had a cottage house that we got to stay in, and up in Woodstock, New York, which I've never been to, and it's only about a 3-hour drive from my house. And so you'll never believe that this woman, okay, who has been a realtor for all of her adult life, in her 50s, beautiful, beautiful woman, very successful. This was Chevy Chase's property at one time that she now owns. So it was pretty cool to be in Chevy Chase's house that he once lived in, and then generations of his lived in. It's pretty awesome. We start to get to talking about, she asked me what I do, and I told her, and this conversation went on for probably about another hour and a half. I couldn't believe the information she knew, the language behind it, you know, hoovering and discard and devalue and all of it. And I guess she watches Melanie Tonya Evans, and she couldn't believe I was doing this. And she is more than happy to host a retreat at her place. Now, we'd have to talk more logistics, especially for those of you that might know each other, because you know, it's a smaller little house, and we would have to figure out how, you know, if people were comfortable and knew each other, they might be able to sleep in the same bed. But I don't know yet. Well, we're gonna figure this out. I know that there's plenty of other spots too that I want to be doing the retreats, but the fact that she wants to help out and be a part of this, and literally like give us all a discount because she wants to be a part of this walk, is amazing. It's amazing. So as I'm getting to the point of this video, I do want to really mention the support. Also, over the weekend, I met one of Natalie's friends who's from Holland, and she's just the most beautiful person. And we got along so well, and we got to talking. Another one. As soon as we got into that subject, she knew a lot about it, a lot. And she said to me, "Oh my God, I can't believe that I'm talking to somebody about this. I've never been able to talk to anybody about this. I feel like nobody understands." She also was married to a narc, and they both moved here from Holland to get into the States, and she had a nightmare of an experience. So anyway, it just blesses my heart that people are getting the information, and they're learning about this, and it's spreading, guys. It's spreading. It really is. So just keep doing your part and your due diligence when opportunity presents itself. Remember to talk to people. Remember to talk about it. Educate people in conversation. Send people to my channel. Share my videos. Like the videos. Get the message out there so that we can put a stop to all of this. Okay? Because it's just, it has to happen. It's time. It's time now. It's time we all do our part, you know? Well, the other thing I wanted to say in this video is that I want to make sure that you guys all know the power of you. Okay. Thank you, Val. I am okay. You know what? Those doctors didn't even bother to contact me. My levels were so concerning and high that I needed to see a rheumatologist. That we're almost a week. We're exactly a week out since my doctor's appointment. And have I heard anything from them? I'm going to a holistic doctor, a homeopathic doctor when I get back home. I'm all done playing with that. And I just, unless I have pain or there's something I can tell is like really, really off with me, I'm not even going to go in to see doctors anymore. I really feel that way. I'm just disgusted by the whole system and this whole experience that had me believing I was dying. It's just, yeah. So thanks for checking in with me, and I'm fine. Yeah. So you are the most important and powerful messenger, advocate in this entire experience. No one is going to care for you. No one is going to love you. No one is going to bear witness to what you're going through as much as you are. And no one's coming around to save you, you guys. Okay? No one's going to be that person. And you have to know how to do that for yourself. Also, because a lot of these narcissistic relationships get you into this codependent pattern on its own that is so unhealthy. It's so unbelievably unhealthy, and thinking that you can rely on, other people to make you happy. You have to rely on yourself for that. And then all the other people that are in your life. See, naturally in the last 3 years, I have gotten rid of a lot of people, you guys. I have really done the math here and decided who I need to get rid of, who kind of goes at arm's length, and who I know I truly can trust with anything. And